Now what I wanted to talk to you about today was about this aspect of being able to treat reality and the life that we have actually as like a third party, as a separate individual. When we work with the law of attraction, it's possible to give that aspect, the thing that we're working with, the energy that we're working with that enables the law of attraction to work, we're able to give that a personality. Now I work with this energy when I'm helping people heal their houses. So when somebody sends me a floor plan of a house, I work with the energy at a quantum level to actually rebalance it and help the people rebalance and gain wellness through that method. Every house has 3 different guardian aspects, a personality that we can actually interact with. The easiest way to interact with these personalities is by using dowsing. There is the spirit of the house itself. That is the actual fabric of the house. It's like you're communicating with the energy, with the atomic structure, if you like, of the house, but it has formed its own character. What I tend to get is information about the state of the house. Is it happy that the roof is solid? Is it happy that the foundations are sound? So that's one aspect, the house itself, the fabric, what it's built of. The second aspect is what people refer to as the spirit of place, the genius loci. At a sacred site it would be very, very prevalent. There would be a massive feeling of the history of a place. With a house you get a history feeling. Sometimes, obviously if it's older, you get more of that, because what we're talking about here with the spirit of place is the build up of the energy. It's almost the record keeping, it's the archive of the space. But this has a personality, and that personality, their presence, the spirit of place, can actually become quite disgruntled and give out detrimental energies if it feels that it's actually being taken advantage of, for example. Or if it feels that the activity of the beings living on it are taking it for granted. And you can see where that's going with modern life. So that's one thing to bear in mind. But that is again an aspect of place that can be interrogated through dowsing. When I say interrogated, I mean literally ask questions of. Now the third aspect of any space, any house, is more interesting from my point of view because it's a far more conversational personality. And what it actually is the guardian energy of the space. We've talked about the spirit of place, we've talked about the spirit of the fabric of the building. If you imagine that a building is encapsulating a certain amount of space, we're talking about the guardian energy being the guardian of that space. Rather like we have guardian angels, this is a guardian angel of that space. Okay? And this is a character, a personality that so far every house that I've dealt with in terms of healing, and every sacred site that I've been into, and some not so sacred sites, have got these guardian energy personalities that can be talked to. And so what this does for us as the individual, the healer or the person just wishing to find information, is that it allows us to have a very conversational process taking information from the place. So in healing I will ask questions of that personality and I will treat it like a friend. You treat it with respect, but you can be quite relaxed with it. What you always need to be aware of when you're doing any of this sort of work is that you want to aim and set your intention for the highest of the high, for the greatest good. You're looking for the most beneficial outcome for all concerned, including yourselves and the spirit entity that you're talking to. So always, always, always please do the psychic protection exercise that I have elsewhere on the YouTube channel. Dowsing is the safest way to access any of these energies. They're not likely to be harmful or mischievous, but you can occasionally get 1 or 2 things that are a little bit peculiar. But if you've got any questions, then just get in touch, drop me a line.